yourself. Loving yourself simply means putting yourself first in every situation. That's what it means. It means putting yourself first in every situation. So
No good things come to me, flow to me, move to me. Everything works out for me. I'm a lucky girl. No good
hello,
things.
how are you guys doing today? Um, I dressed myself up and I did my makeup in a new way. Do you like it? Okay, today's topic is 10 lessons I have learned the hard way in life, and I don't want you guys to learn it in the hard way. So I'm sharing it to you guys today. When it comes to life, we all know life can be it can be difficult sometimes, but we don't pray for life to be difficult for us. So you need to know some tips and some tricks that can help you be a better person and just help you sail through life without having to cry, having to get too emotional, or having to let people walk on you. So I bring you this 10, what should I call it? Tips, lessons. Okay, we can just do both. I bring you these 10 tips and lessons that I have learned in life. And since I've learned this lesson, my life has been going so smoothly compared to me 5 years ago, or even me 2 years ago, guys. These tips I'm about to share with you guys, they have really transformed me, and I am a lot better person now. I am so happy with my life. I'm happy with all that the Lord has blessed me with. I'm glowing. Let's just say it typically like that. So I am, and I want to share with you guys today, and I hope you learned something from this video. So my very first tip is that, guys, ladies, okay, ladies, my very first tip is that remove every victim mindset from your mind. Should I say that again? Remove every victim mindset from your mind. Okay? What do I mean when I tell you to remove every victim mindset from your mind? Remove don't let it be in your head that you're the victim in any situation. Because being in that place is not nice, it's not good for you. I don't want any of my girlies that is on YouTube right here with me. I don't want you guys to have a victim mindset. I want you to have a boss mindset. I want you to know that you're in charge of your life. You're in charge of whatever decision you make. You're in charge of how your life is going. Okay. So we have to remove every victim mindset. Victim mindset is a bad thing. Don't be in a victim mindset that, oh, people are doing this to me, people are doing that to me. No, life happens for you and not to you. Do you get my point? Life happens for you. Like whatever you want life to be for you, that is what life is going to be for you. So remove every victim mindset from your mind. Don't be like, oh, this person is treating me bad. The person is treating you bad because you allowed it, and you can stop that. Okay? You are in charge of your life, you're in charge of your decision. So remove every victim mindset from your mind. So to my second tip now, confidence is equals to beauty. Confidence is simply beauty, no matter how beautiful you are. And if you don't have confidence in yourself, your beauty is not going to shine. Okay? So I want you ladies to have confidence in yourself, to carry yourself like you're the most beautiful thing in the world, irrespective of how you look. Okay? So confidence is equals to beauty. Carry yourself well, talk well, learn all these things, and I promise you, you're going to feel beautiful from within. And confidence is something that it's not a day job, okay? It's something that you build, it's a process, it's something that you build over time, okay, girls? So, confidence is equals to beauty, okay, girls? Okay, we're in number three right now, which is equals to never, ever, ever compare yourself to other women. It's not worth it. Okay. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is yourself yesterday. If you're better than yesterday, you're doing good, my sister. Okay. So never, ever, 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 ever compare yourself to any other person. You can have people that you can have some women in your life that you okay, you look up to them, you like this way this particular person carries herself. You can work towards that to emulate that behavior, but never ever ever compare yourself to anybody, any woman, anybody at all. Never ever compare yourself. Comparison is a thief of joy. Please don't ever compare yourself. It's not worth it. Just imagine you growing older to older lady one day, which we are all going to do, and you look back on your life and you saw that all you did was to compare yourself to other women. Girl, you're not going to like yourself. So stop it today. Stop that habit today. Never, ever, ever compare yourself to anybody. You're beautiful the way you are. If you need to do some things to touch yourself up, girl, get up and do that. But it's not worth it when you compare yourself to other women around you. It makes you, when you're comparing yourself to other people, it makes you not fun to be around with because people can perceive that energy from you. So I want you to have confidence in yourself and don't compare yourself to any other person. Okay, my beautiful lady. Now, our fourth point is there is nothing like unconditional love between a man and a woman. I know a lot of you will come for me for that, but there is nothing like unconditional love between a man and a woman. The only unconditional love that you can have is between you and your parents, your brothers, your sisters, and all that. But when it comes to a relationship with a man and a woman, there's nothing like unconditional love. So I want you to remove your mind so you can be set free. Stop looking for unconditional love. There's nothing like that. Even in the vows that we make when you get married in church, they tell you for richer, for poorer, and all those things. That is already conditioned. That means they are already putting conditions on you in health, in sickness, in whatever that is already conditioned. So there's nothing like unconditional love. Stop deceiving yourself, stop being delusional about it. Okay, ladies, there's nothing like unconditional love. The only unconditional love you can have in this life is between a child and a mother or a child and a father. But when it comes to a man and a woman, there's nothing like unconditional love. I know a lot of you is gonna come for me for this, but it's just the bitter truth. Okay, it's just the bitter truth, and I hope you ladies learn this very soon because when you want to have unconditional love with people with a man, you're going to hurt yourself a lot. Coming from a girl that used to be that used to be so in love, all it did was to get me hurt. Okay, so I don't want you guys to fall into that trap of finding unconditional love. Treat people exactly how they treat you, and your life is going to be much more better. You're going to have much more peace. Treat people exactly how they treat you. There's peace in that. Okay, ladies, remember that. Stop looking for unconditional love in a man. Love yourself. Another way that you can find unconditional love is to love what you do. Apart from your mother, apart from a child and children and mother relationship, the another place you can find unconditional love is through what you do. So find love in doing what you love, if that make any sense. Find love in doing what you love. And I hope you find that. And stop trying to convince yourself that there's something like unconditional love in this world. Because the simple truth is that there is no unconditional love. Every love between a man and a woman is conditional. If you're not beautiful, if you don't have a certain qualities, you might not get a man. And that is just the bitter truth. So there's nothing like unconditional love. The only type of unconditional love that we have is between a mother and a child, or you finding joy, or you loving what you do. That is the two places you can get unconditional love. So don't mistake a relationship for unconditional love. Don't be emotional. Don't be what? Don't be emotional. Don't react to every bad thing that people say to you, or don't react to how people want you to react. Don't ever get emotional. The only time you should get emotional is when you want to use those emotions to get something from them. You're not emotional because they made you emotional. You're emotional because you want to get something from them. So don't ever let anybody push you out of character. Okay, don't ever let anybody push you out of character. Try and always try to control your emotion, and you will see that you're going to be set free from a lot of things in this life. You're going to have a lot of joy if you can just do this one. Don't ever, ever, ever react to anybody emotionally. If somebody says something you don't like, compose yourself. Always learn to strategize. Never ever react, but strategize. Strategize how you want to get the person back, but don't react at the moment. Never ever. If you feel like you cannot control yourself, leave the place or ignore the person totally. But always strategize. Never ever ever get emotional over anybody. Never ever let your emotions do things that you don't want to do. Because at the end of the day, any decisions that we make when we are emotional, they are always bad decisions. Like 80% of the time, they are always bad decisions. So you don't want to be so emotional that people, and when people know that you're emotional, they intentionally do things to get to you. So never ever get emotional with anyone. Never ever get emotional with anyone. Always try to strategize. Okay, ladies, strategize, don't react. It's as simple as that, and I hope you get it. So let's move to the sixth. I think we're in number six, right? The sixth one is always take care of yourself, ladies. Take care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. However, you can take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself and keep your sanity in this world. I don't want to talk too much about that, but please remember to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, you only have yourself. The only person that can give you everything you want in this world is yourself. So why don't you take care of that person? Take care of yourself more than the way you take care of any other person in your life. Take proper good care of yourself. It's only when you take care of yourself you can actually tend to other people. You cannot pour from an empty glass. So always try your best to please take good care of yourself. Okay, ladies. So now let's move to our seventh point, which is to love yourself. Love yourself, ladies. I cannot emphasize this enough, but let me give you a practical advice, because a lot of people ask me, what do they mean by loving yourself? Please, please love yourself. Like, you wouldn't, like, if you want minutes, take yourself seriously, love yourself, always put yourself first in any situation, because other people are going to do that as well. So if you don't love yourself, who is going to love you? Nobody. Everybody is also looking out for themselves. So please, and please, try to always love yourself, baby. You are all you have. Don't let anybody deceive you about that. You yourself and only you is all that you have. So please try to love yourself. Love yourself. Like, if you want people to see value in you, girl, you have to love yourself. It's as simple as that. So never ever ever seek validation from other people. Like, never ever seek acceptance from other people. Never expect people to accept you for who you are. All those things is just bullshit. Accept yourself for who you are. Never ever seek validation from people. Never ever try to, because I do this one time and it always hurts me, and I don't want you guys to fall into that trap. Okay, never ever seek validation from anyone. The only person you should be seeking validation from is yourself. And a lot of times, some parents, maybe your parents didn't give you that validation while growing up, or your sisters didn't do that for you. You need to do that for yourself, and do not seek it from other people, because when people see that you're seeking validation from them, they hold it against you. It's just as simple as that. So don't try to let anyone tell you that you're pretty before you know that you're pretty. Don't let anyone try to tell you that you're beautiful before you know that you're beautiful. Have that in yourself. Put mirrors in your room. If you didn't get the validation while growing up, maybe your mom didn't do that for you, your sisters didn't do that for you. Put mirrors in your room, and every time you walk past that mirror, always tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself the things that you want to hear from other people, and that is the way to set yourself free. Because the minute people notice that you don't, like, you're seeking validation from them, they hold it against you and they use it against you. That means if somebody doesn't tell you to be happy, you will not be happy. Or if somebody tells you that you are not beautiful, that means you don't feel beautiful. Never ever ever put yourself in that shoes, ladies. Remove yourself from anything like that. Okay, ladies, please, I'm begging you. Never ever seek validation from outside. The only validation that you need is already inside you. So give it to yourself. Tell yourself that you're pretty. Tell yourself that you're hardworking. Tell yourself whatever you need to hear, and don't seek it from other people. And I promise you, your life is going to change for the better. I encourage you to always do this, especially if you didn't get it while growing up. Okay, so seek validation from yourself. Give the validation to yourself and never ever seek it from any other person. Okay, my beautiful boundaries. Always set boundaries. Okay, it is not your responsibility to always take care of other people. It is not your responsibility to always do things for you. So always okay. Our next point is our next point is to have boundaries. All no yeah, what is unacceptable. Okay, our next point is to have boundaries. Beware of what is unacceptable to you. Beware of the things that people do to you that you do not accept. Okay, and always say no to people. Like in a scenario where somebody comes to you for something, for a help, and you're not sure that you want to, like your mind is not sure that you want to do that thing, your first answer should always be no. Always learn to say no to people. Your first answer should always be no. So maybe later and you reconsider it, you can always go back and say yes. But at that instant, somebody is asking you for something and you don't feel like you can do that thing for that person, just simply say no. You don't need any further explanation than just no. If the person does not accept your no, they can go to wherever they want to go to and get it for someone else. It's not compulsory that you have to do it for them. It is not your responsibility to always take care of everyone around you. Okay, ladies, so always do what is best for you. Know the things that you cannot take from people and always have boundaries, because if you don't have boundaries, ladies, oh my goodness, people are gonna walk all over you, like, and you're at the end of the day you're going to feel empty in yourself. So please, ladies, always have boundaries. Okay, my beautiful, to always move forward. Always what? Always move forward in life. Like somebody did you wrong, move forward. Somebody did you good, move forward. Always don't always sit in the past, because when you're not moving forward, you're definitely moving backwards. So please, ladies, always move forward. Somebody did you wrong, move forward and correct yourself about it. Learn the lesson and move forward. Don't always sit on, oh, this person did me back, because what it only does to you is to push you back, and it really never helps you move forward in life. So always move forward, no matter the situation, no matter what that person does to you. Move forward, learn the lesson and move forward. Okay, ladies, please always move forward, never ever move backward. Should we add a bonus to these tips? Okay, to make it the 11th. Whenever someone disrespects you, never ever just ignore them. Okay, if you feel disrespected by anybody, ignore it. Don't ever ever retaliate to it. Strategize. That's why I'm telling you, fifth point, that we shouldn't get emotional about anything. So anytime you feel disrespected by anyone in your life, please just ignore them and strategize later. Even if you want to get back to them, strategize, but don't react at that instant, because emotions, they always make us do what we don't want to do, and at the end of the day we always seem to regret it. So please, ladies, whenever you feel disrespected by anyone in your life, just ignore them and strategize, and you come back for them. Okay, ladies, so that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week in my next video. Until then, stay safe. I love you guys, and make sure to, I encourage you to please take all these tips and put it in your daily life, and you'll see that your life is running like a well-oiled machine. Okay, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe. I love you. Mwah.